At the start of the 18th century, England recognized the vast mercantile wealth her American colonies offered beyond gold and furs. So on March 26, 1701, England's Board of Trade advised the Crown to change all of her chartered colonies of North America to royal colonies. England sought to create an empire of immigrants ruled entirely from London. While the European powers of Spain and France explored the New World and established trading posts, built missions, and erected military facilities, their colonists were never true immigrants. They came to the New World with the idea of staying a few years, making a fortune, and then returning to Europe. The English, however, saw opportunities in the New World and traveled to North America to stay permanently. They were not only explorers, but also craftsmen and farmers. They hailed from the educated as well as the working class. But most of all, they brought their families with them, women and children who understood the benefits of creating a new life. In the 17th century, the English immigrants settled along the eastern seaboard from Massachusetts to South Carolina, partitioning this largely wooded land into colonies that were granted charters by England's kings. The first colony was Virginia in 1607. Settlers under Captain John Smith founded Jamestown, and for more than a decade, Virginia was the only safe landfall for English immigrants in the New World. Then in a period of 20 years, 4 more colonies followed as a great migration of people left England. In 1620, a group of Puritans founded a colony at Plymouth Rock, south of Boston. 10 years later, the Massachusetts Bay Colony was granted a charter by Charles I. In 1632, Lord Baltimore was given a proprietary charter for 10 million acres on Chesapeake Bay and named his colony Maryland. Founded in 1636, Rhode Island and Connecticut were granted royal charters in 1644 and 1663, respectively. In the second half of the 17th century, a second wave of immigrants came from England, Scotland, Ireland, Wales, and Northern Europe. Originally known as New Netherlands, New York was captured from the Dutch and rechristened in 1660. It became a royal colony in 1685. At the same time, New Jersey split from New York to become its own colony. In 1663, Carolina was founded. However, by 1729, 2 distinctive regions had formed, and North and South Carolina were carved out of the original grant. In 1679, colonists in western Massachusetts persuaded Charles II to make New Hampshire a separate royal colony. In 1681, William Penn established the colony of Pennsylvania as a holy experiment to create God's heaven on earth. Later, Penn bought land from the Duke of York, which would become the independent colony of Delaware in 1701. The last colony founded was Georgia in 1732. Thus, the North American colonies became established over a period of 125 years.